Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching and welcome to the English News Binh Phuoc radio, television station and newspaper. And now I headline as usual. Binh Phuoc Red Cross received humanitarian funds. Binh Phuoc collect over 6,500 billion Vietnam dong in taxes in the first half of 2022. President chair a meeting on the Fatherland Protection Strategy. Binh Phuoc opened 6 stores in California, United States of America. Vietnam gained 6 medals at International Mathematical Olympiads. Ladies and gentlemen, the Red Cross Society of Binh Phuoc Province had received 500 million Vietnam dong from the VRE Dongwa MDF Goods Company at the Minh Hương 3 Industrial Park in Chương District to support poor households in the province.
Yoon Eun-che, head of human resources at the company, presented the donation of 500 million dong for the Binh Phuoc Humanitarian Fund to a representative from the Provincial Red Cross Society. Yoon expressed a hope that Binh Phuoc and the company will continue to flourish and stand together in economic development and social welfare efforts. He thanked Binh Phuoc leaders for taking care of and providing the company's workers with COVID-19 vaccinations during the COVID-19 pandemic. Binh Phuoc currently has more than 4,800 poor households, some 3,700 near poor households, 302 children under the age of 16 without support, 143 elderly citizens without caretakers, and in excess of 9,800 people with disabilities. Support from businesses and philanthropies contribute to the implementation of social welfare measures for the poor and vulnerable.
Despite facing many difficulties in the first half of 2022, Binh Phuoc Province reaped positive results in tax collection and were among the 10 leading cities and provinces in the field.
The tax sector of Binh Phuoc collected in excess of 6,500 billion dong, or 59% and 54% of the estimates set by the Ministry of Finance and the province respectively, up 107% against the same period last year. Excluding land use levies and revenue from lotteries, the figure neared 4,350 billion dong, which was 79% and 74% of the estimates by the Finance Ministry and the province, and up 21% year-on-year. Online tax declaring and payments have been carried out in a stable and concerted manner, with the rate of online tax declaring hitting 100%. The tax sector in Binh Phuoc has actively rolled out measures since the start of the year to obtain these results. Over the remainder of the year, it aims to fulfill tasks in state budget collection to reach the target assigned by the province.
Within the implementation of project number 939 on supporting female-led startups in the locality, women's union at all levels in Dong Phu District in Binh Phuoc Province have introduced numerous innovative and effective measures to help members stabilize their lives and boost their incomes.
In the first half of 2022, women's unions in Dong Phu District supported 6 disadvantaged women in terms of working days, casual and interest-free loans totaling 36 million dong, and earmarked 45 million dong to have 7 other poor households, and 36.5 million dong for families with members in poor health conditions. The unions have also called on women to launch their own startups with loans of 45 million dong from the Bank for Social Policies and funding from the revolving mobilization fund of the unions. Cooperatives are also posting effective operations, notably a fruit cooperative in Dong Tien Commune comprising 5 members. Thanks to securing a stable consumption channel, each member of the cooperative earns an average annual income of about 400 million dong.
Ladies and gentlemen, President Nguyễn Xuân Phúc on July the 15th chaired a second meeting of the Steering Committee for Building a Project reviewing the resolution of the 11th Annual Party Central Committee's 8th session on the Fatherland Safeguarding Strategy.
The resolution issued on October 25, 2013 is of great significance, providing new guidelines and ways of thinking, and is a breakthrough in the party's leadership for the task of protecting the fatherland in the new situation. Speaking at the event, President Phuoc stressed the need to pay attention to assessing the implementation of major tasks mentioned in the resolution. Among others are the party building and protection and economic development associated with ensuring national defense and security. It is also necessary to focus on consolidating and promoting the strength of the great national unity bloc and building strong people's armed forces with high combat readiness, Phuoc added. The state leader also requires a specification of shortcomings and limitations, including subjective and objective causes for them, threats to and the objectives of fatherland defense in the next 10 years, so as to propose specific guidelines and solutions.
Vice State President Võ Thị Ánh Xuân received Regional Director of the World Health Organization for the Western Pacific, Mr. Takeshi Kasai, in Hanoi on July the 15th.
Vice President Xuân affirmed that Vietnam greatly treasures the cooperation with the World Health Organization and appreciates the organization's important assistance for the development of Vietnam's health sector, especially in COVID-19 prevention and control. She called on WHO to have Vietnam improve the capacity of the healthcare sector, especially at the grassroots level, through providing official development assistance and medical equipment, sharing experience and training personnel. For his part, the WHO Regional Director highly valued the country's efforts in the pandemic fight. Noting that the pandemic has yet to be over, he underlined the important role of grassroots medical establishments. He confirmed more support for Vietnam to improve and develop this system in the time ahead.
Automaker VinFast has announced the simultaneous opening of the first VinFast store in California, US on July the 15th, local time.
VinFast plans to open more than 30 other stores in the state this year, while also exploring expansion to others across the US. VinFast stores include footprints designated as VinFast 1S, 2S, and 3S. VinFast 1S stores are primarily located in high-visibility shopping centers, focusing on vehicle display and sales. VinFast 3S stores have full car and parts sales and service centers. And VinFast 2S stores offer both parts and service and also support nearby VinFast 1S stores. At VinFast stores, customers can explore the interior and exterior details of VinFast electric SUVs, which are the VF8 and VF9, while experiencing the advanced technologies bundled as part of the VinFast Smart Driving package. Visitors can also learn more about VinFast's flexible and innovative sales plans and engage on one-on-one with VinFast consultations on questions regarding both products and services.
Foreign direct investment in Vietnam continuously increased in the first half of this year, especially in the real estate sector, with a total of $3.15 billion.
Property consultant Savins Vietnam said 2/3 of the enterprises engaging in the Vietnamese real estate are large scale, noting that the FDI flow into Vietnam is expected to further rise in the time ahead as foreign firms are confident in the market. Vietnam is one of the best performers in the COVID-19 fight with a high vaccination coverage and has emerged as a growing market with young, dynamic workforce, making the country competitive in FDI attraction. According to the Ministry of Planning and Investment, as of June 20th, foreign investors have poured $15.27 billion of investment in Vietnam, equivalent to 97.4% of the amount recorded in the same period last year.
Ladies and gentlemen, all the 6 Vietnamese high school students competing at the 2022 International Mathematical Olympiads have secured medals with 2 gold, 2 silvers, and 2 bronzes.
The result placed Vietnam at the 4th position out of the 104 teams participating in the competition, behind China, the Republic of Korea, and the US. The gold medals belong to 12th grader Ngô Huy Đăng and 11th grader Phạm Việt Hùng, both from the Hanoi University of Science High School for the Gifted under the Hanoi National University. Notably, Đăng got a perfect score of 42 out of 42. The silver medalists were Phạm Hoàng Sơn from the High School for the Gifted on the Ho Chi Minh City National Youth City and Nguyễn Đại Dương from the Lam Sơn High School for the Gifted in Thanh Hóa Province.
And that's all for news today. Thank you for watching BPTV News. Goodbye and see you next time.